can back that up. Jack?
I'm in the library. Nice place to be.
Oh.
I spent the entire evening with Art in the bedroom, so I'm sure I can't help you with your investigation. You might want to check with Allie, though. There's one person who's had everything to gain by Kelsey's untimely demise.
Aw.
I would, by the way, I want to go on record. I would not be in the house. I would be freaking out right now somewhere other than the house.
Yeah.
Even the garden, just...
Alright, just gather everyone and accuse Keith.
Just, okay. I gotta get the egg now. Real quick.
Oh, did you not take it with you?
No, because if you take it with you, then they, get suspicious faster. Also,
Why is Keith hiding under the bed?
That's suspicious.
Keith. Bruh.
The murderer is now stalking us. Keith pokes his head out from the bottom of the bed.
Do you want me to just accuse Keith?
I do.
Wait. I mean, who else would it be? I don't actually know who it is. But Keith was hiding under the bed, so, like...
I was pretty suspicious of Allie.
Yeah. We didn't run into everyone, but we didn't have time to because they were stalking us.
Yeah, now they're stalking us.
So... Keith chimes in chat and says, "Yo, I like it where it's dark. Don't worry about it." I don't know. That's really sketchy, Keith. We thinking Keith or Allie?
I'm thinking Keith.
I'm thinking Keith.
Yeah, I'll just go with
Let's
that.
send it down.
It was Allie!
No!
And it... Huh. It says the murder was committed in the conservatory, not in the living room, but this was definitely the room that had blood
Oh, I thought it was
stains.
the room to the right.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah,
Dang
but
it.
you had already got in there, and I couldn't say anything
That's
in
okay.
time to stop you.
Restart. We're gonna solve more than one case this time.
We'll go for it.
And that stream went on for 18 hours.
I truly
They were
believe
no
that we
longer
can do it.
stream friends, but stream hostages.
Oh man. Eventually we just begin to sort of matrix like what? Jack is too similar to Jack. Try a different name.
I forgot that I already typed you in.
Sort that out, Jack.
Yeah, try a different name.
Have an entire case full of Jacks.
Can you call me Prince? I'll happily go by Prince. if needs be.
No, there can only be one.
What stream friends haven't been in this yet?
Han?
Oh, yes.
Dre.
Yep.
Oh wait, we're on 7. Never
Yeah,
mind.
we'll put Dre in next time, and... Oh, Jack again.
God
Oh.
damn it. Also, I gotta say, I'm not happy with my decor decisions prior to my untimely death.
I'm not happy with them either. This is probably the motive for murder, to be honest.
This is a color that I haven't
What's-
seen before in this game.
Somebody was like, Jack, your house is a terrible color. It makes me literally ill to be in it. It's like walking through a migraine. Or migraine.
Oh, this is just how I've always imagined your house. There's like a clock in one of these rooms, and it's pink and gray. To keep matter.
Found Soha. Han and I spent the entire evening together in the butler's room, and I'm glad Jack's dead. I would have done it myself if I'd had the chance, so don't expect any help from me, Inspector. That was
Whoa.
mean. I'm taking a nap.
Where had the butler
Yeah,
spend
just-
last night?
Uh-oh. Sirens.
I know some accurate ambient noises.
Is someone coming to arrest a stream friend right now? Because those were really close.
They're
Gonna get all of us at once.
right outside the window. I muted it at first, but then I realized it's kind of fits thematically, so...
Yeah.
And now they're in your house. And now they're at the computer. Oh, man. Imagine
Kelsey
if
threatening the inspector.
Arden and I spent the entire evening together in the dining hall, so I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for your killer. Though for your own safety, I suggest you refrain from doing too much snooping around.
the carpet is horrible. It will try and kill you. It's like I've been inspired by a enormous bowling alley. It's got that sort of feel to it.
You were not murdered by backgammon this time, though. That's something.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Moving on
Backgammon
up.
murders. So tired. Ah, you're practicing some waltz steps alone.
Aw.
Oh man, I owned a
buddy.
Strad and it was broken.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Was I killed by it?
That's
No,
the
I
real
wasn't killed by it,
tragedy.
I guess.
No. You might have been. Art?
Okay, I don't know. I spent the entire evening alone in the kitchen. Now I suppose that looks bad for me, doesn't it? But you must believe that I could never have hurt anyone. I certainly couldn't have killed Jack. I just couldn't.
Suspicious?
But let's be clear, because you could never hurt anybody rather than because of any warm feelings towards me whatsoever.
Just to get that out of the way. How did they shatter a bottle of shampoo? Sorry, but like,
Jack had some fancy herbal shampoo.
damn,
Oh,
dude.
this is something that people just don't know about England, is that all of the shampoo comes in fancy glass bottles.
We call them vials, actually. They come in vials. And they're arranged upside down in our bathroom like liquor behind a bar.
Mmm.
Yeah. It's very, very fancy. A bright brass pot hangs from the ceiling. What the hell? Why is it the ceiling pot? You know, just for putting things in at head height. If you're walking around,
No,
you
you
need somewhere
see
to put
that.
something. Just bung it in.
So and I spent the entire evening together in the butler's room. Now, I've always fancied myself a bit of an investigator inspector, and after a great deal of consideration, I've concluded that it's really Kelsey you should be talking with. So, Soha
I mean,
and Han,
You were
that
acting
checks
pretty
out.
suspicious.
I was.
You were threatening us.
We gotta find you to see if you can back me up. There's Soha again.
Oh yeah, where am I?
Yeah, we gotta find you. And the murderer's suspicious.
What if I am the murderer?
Mm,
That'll just be really awkward.
it would. Oh, here's Nick.
What?
Broken violin. I spent the
Uh-oh.
entire evening with Soha in the kitchen. I just want you to know that I think Jack is better off dead. And I think everyone in this house will back me up on that. So
Oh,
why don't
Nick
you go
did it
find another
again.
case, Inspector?
Nick, you did it again!
Also, he's staring at the floor, so maybe
Yeah.
examine the floor.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Okay, it was the ballroom. It was Nick. We just gotta find what he killed him with.
Nick, I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
I'm sadder about the fact that you broke the violin than you murdered me.
I
Like,
know. That's, come on, dude.
really
Like
expensive violins and
that's just messed
beautiful
up.
sound. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh.
Did you
Thanks for not
examine
killing me
the,
with a
the
mallet.
violin?
I did. I did.
Oh, okay.
Han is in the chat now. Well, I just came back from the fridge and hi everyone.
It's okay. You probably didn't do it.
It wasn't the pot. I know that. It wasn't the
No,
flask.
it's in one of the rooms on the other side.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it's
chilling.
the two rooms, like the room across the secret passage and the reading lamp.
Get lamp. Nope. Get
Get
lamp.
ammo! Get it!
Lambo.
Get the Lambo!
Oh, there I am.
Room.
I'm just waltzing.
Waltzing alone.
Nick, time for your confession.
Naturally I killed Jack. It seemed the only decent thing to do, all things considered. Congratulations on your brilliant deduction, Inspector. That
You
seems
The only
very...
decent thing to do was to murder him.
Yeah, I killed him. I mean, it was... Look,
I mean, like, who
you don't
wouldn't,
know what's
right?
going on. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be right back real fast.
Sure. I forgot. Oh,
We'll just will the rest of the names in. Look, it's doing it. Kelsey's left and the names are still...
No, I'm still here. Arden left.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to will that I can tell the difference between new people's voices more quickly.
Now I get it. All us Yanks sound the same.
Dylan.
That's right, Nick.
How do you
What?
spell Dylan? Hecht?
Yeah. So.
It was Jack again!
What the heck?
I don't know. It's random. It's completely random, and I've been switching the slots also of where I put people.
This is moved beyond coincidental and into the realms of suspicious.
I didn't. There's no way for me to set who it is. It just picks one.
What happens if you just type "Stop murdering Jack" in all caps?
That would probably be the murderer again.
Is this, are you guys getting mic noise from me at all right now?
No.
Just
Okay,
a little. But,
Oh.
It's because Jack put out an empty candy dish. That's what happened.
a frozen quail lies thawing on the table.
A big
This is my quail room. Welcome to the quail room. You'll have noticed our ceiling brass pot where you can hang things. In here we have a jar of fish eggs.
Who wants to be Dylan?
I don't
be
know
Dylan.
Dylan at all. Go on.
I spent the entire evening with Arden in the study playing Street Fighter. Now, just between you and me and the walls, Inspector, I admire Jack greatly. Wouldn't want the others to know about my little soft spot, though. Why are people so concerned with people knowing that they liked people?
Everyone is so mean in this, and I think it's a play on the personalities of the game Clue because everyone is awful in that too.
I think it's like someone was just angry enough to like murder Jack. You don't want to be like Jack's best friend. That guy might murder you too.
That's a good point also.
I'm the mellowest person in this whole game, and that's just because I'm consistently dead.
Someday you won't be dead. We're gonna play this until you're not dead anymore.
I don't think it works that way, Kelsey. I don't think death works that way.
Jack, you were tennis league champion in 1963.
Well, that's plausible. Tennis is the one with the really long bats, right?
They have nets on the end, but yeah.
Yeah. I think
They
that's the
call
one
them
where
net
you
bats.
you spin
Net
around
bats.
really
The
fast.
net bats. That's the one I'm thinking of. Where you spin around really fast,
Yep.
and you have to hit it into the little circles.
Andrew will not. Who wants to be Dre?
I'll be
I'll be
Dre.
Dre.
Oh, you can do it.
I'm gonna be Dre British though.
Okay.
The British
Okay.
Dre. Arden and I spent the entire evening together in the guest room. Now, if you ask me, Nick is the only person who hated Jack enough to commit murder. Maybe that's who you should be questioning.
What? Oh,
Well, you have murdered Jack twice in previous lives.
yeah. What is going on?
I don't know. We're trapped
There is
in
a trend
loop.
here, Nick.
This is kind of
Nick, I think we're going to
genuinely
have to
kind of.
cancel. I think we're going to have to cancel our indie game stream for next week.
Oh,
Oh, I hope
I've
that.
been enjoying those so much, and it makes me
Then
sad.
you shouldn't have
'cause
murdered me 3 times.
Okay, Jack, you got murdered
You're
with
right.
a
I'm sorry.
dictionary. A dictionary this time. Someone beamed you with a dictionary.
Well, no, it's a true
Probably a
fact that if you
debate
make
about how
somebody
many U's were in a word.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's Dylan again. Oh. And Nick and I spent the entire evening together in the kitchen. Why, I didn't even find out about Jack's death until right before you arrived. Isn't it awful? Who do you think could do such a thing? Okay, we gotta find
See,
Nick
maybe
now.
Maybe I didn't do it.
Yeah, maybe Nick didn't do it this time.
I'm not convinced.
Nick is just making a sandwich.
Wait
Nick-
a minute. That's not jelly.
Nick, it wasn't you! Yay!
Aw.
You want to read it?
Oh yeah. Kelsey and I spent the entire evening together in the kitchen. Of course, we both despise Jack, but then so did everyone else in the house. Frankly, I think you should just leave well enough alone.
Alright. Definitely not Nick. Or Kelsey.
That would be less suspicious if you hadn't murdered him twice before.
I'm not sure. Oh,
I hope that this breaks my streak of being thought of as the murderer.
I think it will. Because you were super murdered in this. That's the room.
Do you have the dictionary?
No, I'll go get it really fast. Ah! We don't know who did it, though. We can just accuse somebody.
Nick?
It's not Nick!
The other alternate dimension me's murdered Jack so hard that it just rippled into
Yeah.
this dimension.
Somehow.
Okay, so it's not Nick or Kelsey.
Right?
Who else had an alibi that checked out?
We didn't get to question anyone else, really. We never found anyone, and the murderer was stalking us. So there was no time.
So we have a 1 in 4 chance of just like getting it.
Yeah. We have Dylan, Arden, Art, and Andrew.
I've already forgotten everyone's alibis.
Same. I know we talked to Andrew.
Did anybody have a... Did anybody... Oh, excuse me. Did anybody say that they were just, like, hanging out by themselves?
Well, it's never the hanging out by themselves guys, right? They're always like the red herrings.
Yeah, not that we've seen so far, anyway.
Oh.
Because I forget what Dylan said and I forget what Dre said. We didn't find Arden or Art, I don't think.
I think Dre said he was somewhere, right? Dre said he was like, he was in the study or something?
Maybe?
Even Kites says, everyone did it. What happens
Everyone.
if you type in accuse everyone?
I'm not sure who it is that would be funny though.
I mean, it could be a conspiracy amongst multiple people.
It could. Let's accuse Dre, just because. Oh, whoops. Oh, it was Andrew.
Well, at least it wasn't Nick.
Yes.
I'm glad of that regard.
Me too. Okay.
Andrew then rips off his mask to reveal Nick underneath.
God damn it.
I think one more and we'll have gotten all the stream friends.
Oh, goodness. I really should have made some tea or something before this.
You tired, Nick?
I'm really sleepy.
It's not good.
I just listened to Rock You Like a Hurricane instead of having caffeine before the stream, and it had a similar effect.
Alright, let's make sure I didn't forget anybody in this.
I sent a message in Skype that Skype just swallowed and it vanished into the internet about the only way you know how to get yourself hyped for a stream, Art, is just by screaming "get hype" at the top of your voice alone in your apartment. Is that basically
That's
what
a really
happened?
good warm-up strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't imagine it not helping.
it was that plus Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Oh, okay. It's the two-pronged assault of "Rock Me Like a Hurricane" and just screaming "get hype," and it just sorts you right out.
You can't go wrong with that.
No. I'm thinking of adopting it as my morning regimen.
Yeah. That seems like a good call.
Yeah.
What did I miss the last game?
Yeah.
Yeah, guess
what
who got
happened?
murdered?
Oh, rip. Who did it?
Not me this time.
Yay.
Finally.
Well, good for you.
was-
You've learned to control yourself.
You learn to control your murder. Yeah, your murdery instincts. It was
Yep.
it was Art.
It was what? Oh,
It was Art.
you fuck.
Jack,
It was Dre.
it was Dre.
It was.
Jack, guess
Don't
what?
lie to
I
me.
swear,
You're not dead.
I swear it was Art. Oh man.
Jack, guess what? You're not dead. Yay.
Oh, thank God! Austin was murdered. That's such a relief. Oh man, what a relief.
Alright, Tebble sits at the piano playing a lively sonata.
You know how
It's
you
a
do
lively
when someone's
sonata
been
this time.
murdered?
It's what Austin would have wanted.
He loved sonatas.
That's the number one thing I think of when I think about Austin. I think, you know what he loves? Sonatas. Especially lively ones.
I spent the entire evening with John in the dining room, so don't think you're wasting your time here with me, Inspector. Why don't you give your little investigation a boost by checking out Nick's story? I hear he's murdered 2 people before, and they were both Jack the Key. That was pretty bad murmuring. I'll do better next
Too
time.
bad.
That's alright. Austin in the chat is sad. Sorry, Austin. But at least it wasn't Jack. Austin's upset because it's a lively sonata. Jack's too busy eating his sandwich to talk to me.
Yeah, I'm not in it. I am absorbed by this peppermill. It's this
Inspect.
peppermill, Kelsey. I just can't.
Examine sandwich.
Wow, I'm just gonna accuse Jack automatically if
It's
he keeps
no
this up.
business of yours, Kelsey. Peppermill. There's peppermill. I can't work out how you load it with pepper. It's just such a... Okay, anyway. I spent the entire evening alone in the kitchen. You know what? I literally just told you, and I'm afraid that nobody saw me. But I know you're not so silly as to suspect me of the crime. Why, I hardly knew Austin, and I certainly had no reason to commit murder.
A likely story. All that aggression pent up from being murdered.
I know, really changes a man.
You know, general pent-up aggression from being murdered. I think it's fair.
John replies distractedly, I spent the entire evening with Art in the dining room, and frankly, Inspector, I'm relieved to have such an ironclad alibi. There are a lot of people in this house who would tell you that I wanted Austin dead. So that checks out. John and Art are in the clear. Oop. We need the magnifying glass.
Oh, do you want to creep through the passage?
Oh, yeah, I should do that too. Hello, Arden.
Hello. I spent the entire evening with Kelsey in the guest room, so I'm sure I can't help you with your investigation. You might want to check with John, though. There's one person who had everything to gain by Austin's untimely demise. Also, I was looking at the floor pretty intently.
Yeah, I can't examine it yet, though, because the detective is nearsighted and needs the magnifying glass.
Oh no, that's actually really cute.
Yeah. Austin points out he's lying. Jack sent me a card just today, a murder card.
A murder card! Murder card. All that was in it was just the word murder. Be a really weird card to receive. The other day I was on a train, and the train stopped just outside a station, but like on the way out of the station rather than on the way in. And there was like the train, you know, musical alert sound, and then a man's voice just counting upwards from 1 to 30. And then another pause, and then the train started moving again. And I have absolutely no idea why that happened.
That's
It was very
odd.
disconcerting. Yeah, everybody in the carriage looked at each other like, what is going on?
Huh.
He was just like, 1, 2, 3, and then all the way up to 30. I mean, you know the numbers from 1 to 30. I don't need to say them to you. Oh, murderer's stalking us.
Yeah.
I imagine a murder card is just a card that says
What?
Happy Murder Day, and then it just explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Was it the
Wait,
quail?
examine that pepper mill.
It was the quail.
Oh no, it was the frozen quail.
Of course.
What? No, hang on. I looked away from the screen for a second. Did somebody just murder somebody with a quail?
Yes!
Someone killed Austin with a quail.
Oh, man.
Wait, we don't know who it is.
We don't, but they were stalking us, so I had to do it. It was not
Well-
Art. It was not John.
It probably wasn't Jack.
Probably not Jack. So we
No,
have
I'm not
Did
a
I
big
do
murder man.
we have Arden, Kelsey, and Nick. Nick, do you remember
I
what
don't
you
think I would have killed someone with a
said?
quail.
Your motive. Your I can't remember.
Did we talk to me?
I thought we did. Maybe it was in the last game. It all kind of blends.
Did someone else? Yeah, I don't think I don't remember reading my part in this game.
Okay. So I'm gonna say it's probably
Look, Nick has a record of this sort of thing. That's all I'm saying.
Arden, you're acting
So,
really
like-
suspicious right now. I'm gonna accuse you.
Nick murders people as frequently
Nick-
as I get murdered
Wow.
by people.
Ah, see? Look what I told you! Look what I told you! Look what happened! Look what happened!
Oh,
I like that Nick got mad that, like, because he wanted to own up to killing someone with a quail. Like, he was so proud that he's like, no. I
Oh,
did it.
man.
I mean, it's pretty
Acknowledge my
impressive.
accomplishments. Kelsey, I can't believe
Hey.
you. I was like, Nick has a track record, and you're like, wow.
Hey, I want y'all to remember that I just murdered somebody with a quail. It was great.
I know. It's like, I deserve respect.
Have you ever murdered someone with a quail? No.
You've no right to talk.